just for me, I have no idea how much you're going to get out of Topson's Darks here. Like, firstly, how the lane's going to go against the lane dominator and the Viper, and just overall, like, how much value he's going to be able to provide this game. So, I mean, just for me, I don't know. It's a big question mark.
I will bat chest out of my mind if Topson is able to have a good game this time around, because for all intents and purposes, the lane should not go well. You know, like, you're a melee hero. Yes, you've got Iron Shell to be able to enable you to get some of these last hits, but it's into a Viper. And you don't have the greatest supports to be able to play with either that are going to be able to create some of that extra havoc. I mean, to be fair, Seb has shown that he's not shy about being able to move towards the mid lane as soon as he hits level 6. And then, you know, look to help Topson out in that way. So maybe that's going to happen. But I think we're going to need something like, that 12-minute Aghanim Scepter into a normal punch onto the Terrorblade when he's got the meta popped into like a 4-man vac wall for them to stand any sort of chance. This will not be normal Dota for old G. I think that's fair enough to say.
The battle begins.
Okay. No normal Dota. LeBron?
All right, well, this definitely is not normal Dota. Giving first blood to Topson is a good way to set him up. Did he even get the bounty? He didn't. No, he did. He did. Worth.
Interesting. All right. Well, we have seen multiple times where in bad lanes, mid-hero being able to get first blood
suddenly,
and have a battle to start the lane can potentially be playable.
Especially one that's supposed to be so easily harassable like this, right? Like, Mobe could just look to stand as far up next to Topson as possible. I'm really not expecting Topson to get too many last hits at all in this lane. I'd be surprised if he got more than, like, I don't know, 5 in the first 3 waves.
Yeah, I wonder how much he's going to put priority on the jungle and then potentially Kit-Track stacking as well, because we do have it looks like Kit-Track is going to play with the off lane, so we've spoken a lot about this with the potential of them swapping the lanes for the supports. But we'll see how much they're going to get out of that. I mean, do we see kill threat in side lanes?
Depends how forward you go, you know? Like, the glimpse back into a dangerous position is always going to be a dangerous factor. You also have the disruptor into the Terrorblade, so eventually, you know, if he's going to use the Conjure Image, instantly kills those, which feels kind of nice. But, oh, they're even popping a Tombstone real early. Blood Grenade landing onto B and C as well. Nicely done by Alex. Just that little bit of a slow should be able to get him to safety.
Another Blood Grenade ready. Okay, shortly. Is Roger going to get the kill, though? All right, got him. Nicely done. Well played, even given from no one.
I was wondering if he kept diving. The Bassi Ring is coming out for the Deuces, so that's going to help out Roger as well. Not even a purely selfish choice for no one.
Top lane, what's going on here? LeBron almost goes down. Not to be, though. Pleb's trying to do whatever he can to stand strong. Protect his Pugnus so he can get the salve off. Are they going to be able to get the kill at Kit-Track? Not with a glimpse like that. Still, LeBron is hunting, though. Around the blast of the ready. Seb might see a bit of a freebie now that LeBron has stepped up. Sick Charge not going to give him enough health. Oh, it gives him enough time to pop the blast, though. So, at least it is a 1-for-1. Terrorblade wasn't there to soak the experience, though.
He had creeps to kill. That's the important thing, right? Like, little pleb. The thing about this Ancient Triumph draft is that you can get super aggressive early on. You just got to make sure you're not getting crushed in the lanes. So the fact that they were able to get like a couple of kills that might not have been expected. Of course, the first blood onto Topson really helps him out. You can already see Mobe, he's starting to take over this lane despite Topson starting off with a first blood. So already gained about a 400 net worth differential here in this mid lane. But as expected, Topson just looking to build up some stacks for himself.
Roger getting brought very low down bottom. Might be baiting, honestly. He's got Stick and Lotus. Maybe see if they go a little bit too far forward. Got to be cautious because Alex's Scatter Blast is back up. Does he want it? I think he wants to die. Yeah, he wants to die.
What gave it away? Was it the high five?
Maybe just standing still. Maybe, yeah, just spawning a high five. I don't know. Maybe all of them combined.
What's the blood grenade status this game? Another one being purchased up by Roger. Still going to go back bottom, despite Seb charging in onto the top side. Kitrak as well has a blood grenade to be able to play around with. Really positioning himself quite aggressively to be able to tank up a lot of this aggression that Seb wants to avoid, and it's going to cost him his life, but you know what? Seb will take it if it means one last hit for himself. Oh, he doesn't even get it.
Does he get lucky with the bashes?
Oh.
Sentinel Conqueror is going to help avoid the decrep duration. Seb will walk away with a gets a Corey snipe on a little pleb. Yep. Here's 2 tips down as well. So we've got to keep that in mind. There's been a tip warfare going on.
You watching Mobe and Topson?
What's happening mid?
This is not mid. This is not mid.
No,
let's get that. Let's get that very clear. This is one of the side lanes. I mean, speaking of side lanes, Alex, he's just 1 or 2 punches away of being taken down by Roger. Look at this mango spam coming out for both of them, just ensuring that dodging out the scatterblast.
May have killed him, honestly, with the axes. Roger's okay. They might be able to get him now. Axes, scatterblast. Max range, though, doesn't get the full damage. And now Alex eats the entire creep wave. Have the cookie to try and get back into the night. Alright, snipes him anyway.
Was very close to hitting level 4 on the Undying, so I thought maybe you might want to put a point into the Soul Rip. We've seen that plenty of times, right, against the Snapfire. Just the 1 value point into the Tombstone, just to make sure that the focus does go over to something else rather than the team fight, but really just looking to provide utility in other ways.
Man, that first blood is so dumb. Topson's actually... Wait, is he going to die? Okay, yeah, he's top of the net worth. Now Viper just overtook. But yeah, these are not lane creeps as well that he's getting. So the fact that he's where he is kind of crazy.
Yeah. Just a free bottle to start the game. What more can you want? Any rotations? I mean, Kitrak is making one to be able to potentially help. Oh, he's not going to see it, but there was a regen rune top for him to be able to claim with that bottle.
Unlock, brother. Mobe's going to be able to get a freebie. Might even get a courier as well. And he will. Some extra gold. Meanwhile, bottom's getting dive B and C. They need another round of the decay. Might go for the deny. Roger actually pops the ward on the higher ground to help him chase the Beastmaster down. And he'll get him. So Roger gets a revenge. It is both supports bottom from Ancient Tribe. Dude, Roger is styling on this lane, though. Really doing all he needs to try and make a lot of space for no one. They will, without a doubt, get more.
And if they get more, that means they get a Wisdom Rune, too.
Oh, all right. Maybe they do now.
He's setting up on the high ground. He said, come on, come at me. 3v1. Roger likes those odds.
Nah, they're fine now. He's used decay.
Cookie and...
Dude, they're all coming. Wait, no one's here too? What's going on, dude? Oh, BNC got it, unfortunately. And now no one's like, hang on, guys. I'm pretty far pushed forward. I need some assistance. That's why Kitrak's able to come into place with the Disruptor as well, adding that +1 factor with the axes. Brings no one out of mana, so he gets a double kill thanks to the ball. And LeBron, he doesn't have enough mana though for the Nether Blast as well, so I don't know if he wins this man fight. Can play around the decrep. Kitrak goes for the deny. The board doesn't get it. Oh my god. What is going on at 3v3, 7 minutes in, deep in the heart of Ancient Tribe's territory?
I mean, you're very happy with that if you're the Beastmaster. You know, he wasn't having the greatest time, and then he ends up getting a double kill right before his death as well. So plenty of experience going his way. Of course, the Medusa still ahead by a full level and change, but this is exactly the start that you were hoping for. Topson, he's just 300 gold away from that Echo Saber. About that same sort of time that we were looking at towards his pub. Said the 8-minute mark, and he's just about 200 gold short. Quickly able to
extra tombstone gold?
Tombstone, yeah.
Yummy, yummy.
Right.
That 4 deaths. What?
2 of them were wanted deaths, though, you know.
No one's death is not wanted, though. No Raw, but a flapping Viper. Already zooming down with the haste.
Yeah.
And down goes Deucer for the second time.
Normally very immobile hero, just quickly able to get back towards the mid lane. And, well, this is a different game, right? Like, he was playing with a Juggernaut last game. where I didn't necessarily think that you were going to get insane value out of the Boots of Travel as that first item. But Mobe, he's really just... Mobe is really going to get a lot of value out of being able to connect through to the rest of the team, right? This isn't the sort of game where all 3 cores are going to be countered by that nosedive, and they're also not going to be pushing at you super early on. So it feels like that Boots of Travel is just going to be so much more effective than something like that. As it wouldn't be a game without these two tipping each other.
Seb's out. Seb's out of tips. I repeat, this guy has no more BM as the game goes on. He's going to have to get creative with it.
Be a little careful here.
LeBron's hunting.
Left, right, good night coming from the Darkseer.
And LeBron is dead. 4 heroes surrounding him. Just a question of who gets the kill.
Of course he does.
Alright, it stops it. So, there you go. 3rd in net worth. That is crazy. 3rd in net worth. Even after landing into a Viper. He's got... he's going to even TP bot, but they smoked underneath the Observer.
Maybe. He's standing near the Twin Gate. Got the meta available. Roar up as well. No points in the Inner Beast at this point, but, I mean, if no one walks out onto this lane, he's in danger.
They're going to mass TP down. They're probably... Are they going to be too late? The Roar is out, but still the Tombstone's going to get laid down. Let's see what Thompson's going to be able to do. The Cookie disrupts the Darkseid's abilities, but look at the damage from Thompson, dude. What is that? Thompson just punches away the light pull of the Terrorblade, but he's going to get out of dodge as well. Playing his distance. One more attack will claim the life, and now they're going to be able to drag B and C deep into the grave as well.
Tombstone lives.
Tombstone lives. Roger lives. And the support does as well, so a lot of experience between these two.
It was a Thompson, all right? Let's get it real. That was a little bit of undying damage coming through there. Plenty of decays coming through. Just the 3, but landing onto plenty. And the Tombstone as well at the end of everything.
Yeah, but Thompson did the most damage versus the Terrorblade. That's what I was speaking about. If you were listening, you would have heard me.
Bat chesting out of your mind.
I'm like, holy shit, what's his Darkseid damage, Roger? It's alright. So I mean,
it's still early enough that Thompson has like, Terrorblade still has 0 HP items. Like the in raindrops aren't going to do anything against the Darkseer. It's Wand and Treads. That's it. That's all that's providing him any sort of protection against it. I guess the Occult Bracelet as well.
Once he gets into the Manta
style, shut up. Once he gets into the Manta style, it'll be a bit of a different story.
Damn, is this what it is? You don't like people fanboying and stuff like that. Not even fanboying, but it's just, you just...
Oh, so he admits fanboying us.
Trying to take the flame away.
Uh-huh. Kitrak looking to make good use out of that first Static Storm as well. With the Thompson rotation. 5 seconds left on that wall of Replica. Just looking to try and find him. Maybe they don't even... Oh, Pleb. Get the charge off as well. Can't even TP out even if he wanted to.
Can he slip on out?
Nope.
Oh, no, drag back into his death. Beautifully done. But they are super deep inside Ancient Tribe's territory. They punish them, though. And without them, they are out.
Seb?
Maybe. Seb, back in. Never mind. They want to brawl. Kisses might be a bit of a deterrent. Seems like the brawling might favor them. Mobe's going to make her own Viper illusion. And we'll look at the Tombstone, and they're back on out.
I wonder if they're going to spend a bunch of gold. I mean, you can already see LeBron has put a sentry up on top of the Mighty Mines just to potentially clear out anything that would have given them the vision to be able to go for that kill, but they weren't even carrying anything. It was just some real mental magic coming through, with as much as Seb and Little Pleb have been tipping each other. I'm sure they go up against each other in their pubs time after time. They know how each other play. They know their habits.
What's your best habit?
My best habit?
Yeah, this will be interesting.
In Dota or in general?
In general.
I think
interesting.
No, shut up. I think I'm someone that genuinely cares about making sure others have a good time. Also my ass.
What the hell?
No, I'm lying. I don't know.
Can confirm on the first, the second cannot confirm. I'll get back to you guys after we go to Bali and we stay together.
True. Wait, we're staying together now. When did that happen?
We can talk about it after, Alex. It's like he's alright. Alright, so, what's Seb work? Midas on Seb.
Alright. I mean, BNC's got a Helm of the Dom, so if you're looking to respond to that, feels like pretty useful timing to be able to do it. I really want to see him like just lock on to this Beastmaster once he picks it up. He's only, what, 300 gold away? That is a Aghanim Scepter for Topson at 14 minutes, 2 minutes slower than usual. Very disappointed.
He was stomping on those pub falls though. Topson's got to go up against the real deal. He's top net worth. All right. So back to the Echo Saber goes afterwards, but Duo support smoke from Kitrak along with Roger. Seeing if they can maybe read some of the farming patterns. They won't get Lil Pleb though as he's continuing to play top. Maybe B and C, but he's already starting to sweep to mid as well. Seems like Beastmaster wanting to try and put some pressure onto the tier 1 tower.
2 games in a row now that Alex has gone the Yule Scepter, and it's still just as much value. You know, you're going to be able to get rid of the Surge. You're going to be able to, maybe find a quick kill onto B and C as well.
Even Seb's here. Why not? Charge him from the north. It looks like they might start to get pretty aggressive across the map, especially with Topson being able to buff up Seb, along with Roger, who, I mean, is 5, 4, and 5, so he's got a lot of little items, Medallion, Parvis, and just levels as well. And Dai still need a decent chunk. I mean, I guess you suppose you have Scepter on Mobe, so do we think Ancient Tribe can actually compete against maybe some, the next couple of minutes aggression we'll get out of OG?
I think they could contest it. I mean, the biggest issue for mine for Ancient Tribe is that they have taken 0 tier 1 towers at this point. You know, they've been going for hero kills as opposed to objectives. And, you know, when you've gone Helm of the Dominator on a Beastmaster, when you've got Pugna with 3 points of the Nether Blast, even just with a Terrorblade, that's not really the position that you want to be in.
Oh, Topson. They're ready to set the bait up.
There's that Yules. No Surge.
Viper Strike does miss, though. I don't think it's going to matter, though. And yeah, without a doubt, it doesn't. Never mind.
He's got
He yules him up as soon as the Viper Strike was about to connect, but yeah, like you said, 100% fine. Get the kill. The big one at that top of the net worth was Darkseer. Bottom lane, though, BNC again. He just respawned, and he's going to be sent back in potentially really good decret from LeBron, and now no one. He is in no man's land. All the boys are starting to rotate. Roger's going to ditch him as well, and he might not even make it. Dies inside the base, and they've got the Yules. Dude, Alex has got so much value out of the Yules already. Sets up for the kill on Topson. Now cancels the TP out from no one as well. They will zuck him dry. And
that Ultra Glizzy 5000 really coming in value from LeBron.
What'd you say? Trickle?
I didn't say trick.
Is that what you said, though?
No.
What'd you say?
I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest.
Oh, LeBron. Yummy, yummy. Topson's here as well. Do they just go for Mobe? Seb's like, peace. All right. Topson wants to fight. Brother, Seb. I see kills. Now he's in trouble. Brought up. They're going to try and TP and Pleb as well. Is he going to have to depth? Oh, yeah, without a doubt, he does. Not enough to be able to surge away. Didn't even get it off as well. So... all right, we had a crazy second game, which was really all OG for the first 25 minutes, probably even a little bit longer. But game 3 is a back and forth beat down, both sides super even.
2 kills a minute. This is exactly what you want to see. Roger is continuing to have a fantastic game on this Undying. 5, 5, and 5. He's got the Solar Crest coming out to him as well. So I wonder what he's going to use that on to. Is he going to, you know, maybe just give it over to whatever illusion, Topson normal punches? Never know. Bronze positioning has been pretty on point as well. Just enabling the survivability of multiple cores. Alex, we mentioned, insane value out of this Yule Scepter this game. Just to be able to stop the Spirit Breaker in his tracks, to be able to hold the Deucer in place when she tries for Stone Gaze TP away like she just did. And it's even enabled to kill onto Topson's Darkseer as well, who has finished up the Echo Saber once again. Let me double check what he actually went after this, because I forgot. It was Orchid.
Orchid. What are our thoughts on Seb's Lincoln's choice?
not crazy about it. You know, like, I guess he just wants to be able to not get yours into the air. And, you know, as long as you're charging on to, let's say, the Snapfire, maybe Snap's going to be the main priority, right? Because she has no way to be able to stop that.
Sure. Okay. I was going to say there may be potential where, because, I mean, they're roasting right now for OG, so maybe you're looking at potentially going high ground with this Aegis and +1 item on no one. So if you give him Lincolns as well, that could make it a little bit safer. Of course, I mean, it's a lot of value on Spirit Breaker with you mentioned all the single target stuff, but maybe even you get double value out of it.
I guess, but I think the main heroes that you're worried about are the Viper and the Terrorblade, and they really don't, you know, get punished by that Lincoln's at all, you know. Mobe as well, we got to say, with this Aghanim Scepter, we were thinking that he was going to be playing a little bit more aggressive than he has been. But again, it's not like this OG draft excels at taking towers. The fact that they've gotten 3 in the time that it took Ancient Tribe to get 1 with their draft is a little surprising. So Mobe should still have a decent amount of time to get this next bit of farm and then just keep these lanes pushed out, because Disruptor and Undying do not push lanes very effectively at all. Even Darkseer is going to be quite slow at being able to deal with that.
And really, I mean, levels I think is all Spirit Breaker needs. Plus he's got nice Gossamer's Cape, really nice neutral item. LeBron runs into Disruptor. I don't think they're going to be able to get the kill unless LeBron keeps chasing. Another life drain up in a couple of seconds. Kitrak's going to be more than okay.
I've got the lore as well. The Pugner and the Viper playing together. The toddler and his pet.
What?
Viper is Pugner's pet.
Okay. How did that come about? No, I believe you.
They're from the Nether Reaches. That's their home.
Oh. Wow.
Or, you know. The green boys stick together. Is Pugner green? Please tell me he is.
Is Viper green?
Yes, Viper is absolutely green, but I'm not
Wait,
sure if
can you
Pugner's
tell
like
that, or
green
do you
or
just
yellow.
know?
Bit of both. He's like a lizard, so, you know, they tend to be pretty green.
Wait, hang on, Observer. How'd you do that? How'd you do the showcase for you? I can't do that.
PTP, let us know.
Come on.
We're gonna need an explanation after the fact.
Yeah, I've been trying to work that out. So, no, like, I mean, his icon at the top is definitely green. And I mean, he's green, but he's mixed with like a lot of other shades with, he's got a pretty cool robe on and some pretty cool cosmetics. But yeah, he's kind of green. So yeah.
He's got the Bruno headpiece from TI2, I want to say. Where he was like this big genie fortune teller.
Yes. How's it been colorblind, brother?
I don't know any other way, so pretty great.
Did you say pretty great?
Great, not great.
I thought you said pretty great.
I mean, that would have been pretty good.
I'm like, pretty great. Oh, no, sorry, dude. Love LeBron?
I see
Not
colors.
the worst if you just lose the Pugner. Oh, but man, he's got to stand strong. LeBron.
Big
Now
punch.
should be a little bit fearful. They dropped the wall, though. I guess they're going to be able to drag BNC back into it, so there should be a double kill. Can you get anything out of it? Because that is really the ultimate question now for the boys on OG. You are... This Aegis timer is continuing to tick down, and the bottom wave is shoved out, so it will take you some time for you to get this in a position where you can order to get Roshan. I quickly want to say as well, you've kind of missed your timing of pushing down bottom by the Tormentor and Wisdom Room. You know, you're 2 minutes late, so...
They took the tier 2 tower off the back of it, so I feel like they're going to be generally okay with that. Also, there's the potential for the next Roshan to spawn on the top side of the map, so at least they'll have a little bit of extra map control in that regard. But the main concern for mine is that Mobe has just been able to sit back and basically be uncontested for what feels like the past 10 or so minutes. He's 7-1-5, he's got the full Manta completed, he's got a Voodoo Mask, he's probably going to start building towards that Bloodstone. And then good luck trying to kill him. You know, the Deucer, of course, it's a great hero, but you're not really wanting to buy BKB super early on this hero, and you're going to get a lot of value out of the disarm from the nosedive.
I can't even imagine too much better of a tier 2 item, right, for the Viper with the Vambrace. So,
Spell Amp's insane. The amount
they
of
do see Seb starting to set up. So at least they're aware that the Spirit Breaker is going to be playing behind the Darkseer. They're even starting to come through the rift as well. So this attempt is wayward from Ancient Tribe, but they need to get out pretty fast. Man, Kitrak started with a Thunderstrike instead. And Alex will use now. I don't think this is a fight you can take.
I stunned.
My Thompson's in a lot of trouble. All right, maybe it is B and C. They're still going to be able to drop the Static Storm, but now Mobe is going to show up to the party as well. And Dusa is nowhere to be seen. Your Aegis carrier
is actually fighting
inside Dai's triangle. And
she's fighting the TB.
I don't know, is she in danger? I mean, simultaneously, you're going to continue to chase the Undying down. So Roger, I mean, there's just no escape. With teleport still on cooldown. So they have gotten only a tier 2 tower
Aegis just
out
expired.
of this Aegis.
LeBron's coming. They're having to use the Stone Gaze just to be able to get away from this. So they win a team fight comfortably without the Terrorblade there. But without the Deucer, of course, it is a big factor. But yeah, they just clumped up far too much. I'd love to see a replay of that because Alex's timing on the Fire Snap Cookie could not have been better. Landed onto 2, ends up connecting onto the Spirit Breaker as the Nether Strike is actually ending. Like, he did so much that fight. Like, Alex has been, I'd say, easily my MVP this game.
We might not be able to because Thompson. Oh, that is a ambitious TP. Forgot about the punch, but he's okay because he's got the boys. But they are still charging in. Seb's not going to be given the Iron Shell just yet. Lotus Orb. Oh, really nice yours. They'll still get the glimpse back though. Mobe's pretty tanky, even though he doesn't have that much health just left.
Finally.
And not too tanky. They still kill him.
I mean, the only reason that they get that kill is because LeBron TP'd bottom and they got the Deuce to use the Stone Gaze, right? If LeBron was there, he gets healed up, he's totally fine.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I don't know when, but Pleb got the bottle off the Viper, so he's got Arcane now bottled up.
Alright.
And he'll get the kill onto Kitrak as well. So they'll be able to buy back, but of course that, I mean, who got the streak as well on the Viper? Tops option. So Boot to Travel is going to be worked on next for him. And he's getting pretty close to it as well. 5,000 deficit. So let's see what kind of magic OG have. Dire were able to bring game 2 back, even though they weren't able to take it in the end. What a thriller it was. But a lot of the momentum that we saw out of OG has really been stemmed. And now it's really Ancient Tribe that are the ones starting to dictate some of the movements.
Just thinking as well, like, LeBron's going Ags on this Pugner. Who's he looking to target here? Like, is it just going to be stay as far away as possible and just go through the Aghanim Shard, even though the Drain Right might be slower? And he's been using that Life Drain very defensively in these past couple of minutes as, that charge through.
They might still get the kill, but my God. All right. Are you serious? That the amount of times that happens in Dota is just, you never know when something, like, Seb didn't know.
No.
Until, of course, they popped out and, made the attempt. But the fact that that charge saved Hobson.
He charged through Mobe now. Yeah, that's what it's like. Oh, he's just being a menace right now. I mean, the thing is, Mobe is going to hit level 20 soon, and he's going to have this full Bloodstone completed very shortly. So that's the real concern that I have for OG, and it's going to come pretty much around the time that Roshan is spawning. There's potential for it to come up in 1 second. It's going to be 2 minutes, though, so that's going to work out perfectly for Ancient Tribe.
Well, little Pleb not messing around. Man's ready to go with the use of the meta. But they will only get the Disruptor kill. Mid's in an okay position where they could be able to get more if they wanted. He's actually going to go to the Ancients instead. They'll spy out no one. And with the Skadi slow, they might be able to chase him down. A defensive use of the Stone Gaze once again, and the wall as well.
Now they're lucky that it's a longer Roche spawn.
Look at LeBron, dude. They're still hunting. But, ooh, all right, LeBron. And while Roger, is he going to tick out inside the base? No, he's not. I think he ate a Lotus once he got in.
Yes, he did. This is another thing as well, right? We talked about that first Aegis timing and how important it was that Ancient Tribe weren't losing a lot of their control and they weren't able to, get a lot of extra map control off the back of it. for Old G, but also they had a gem picked up at that time. Old G really wanted to be playing aggressively, to sweep across the map, to take away all the spaces that Ancient Tribe had to be able to farm, and they've just given it up. You know, right now it is the Snapfire, I believe, that's holding on to the gem, and they've just done exactly what Old G have been trying to do. So they're just completely freed up to farm quite aggressively with BNC, with the Viper, and the Terrorblade. And I mean, Seb's been doing his best to try and just, you know, ball across the map without too much fear, but it doesn't have quite as much impact as Thompson. He is TPing in onto this wave. He's going to surge himself away. That's only because Seb's put himself into harm's way.
Yeah, harm's way indeed. Roche is up now, and Seb has no buyback, so they're going to have to do this 4v5. Thompson's got to go crazy, and Bensy's going to try and prevent that. Starts with the Raw, but there's no follow-up.
Love to get an early Stone Gaze out of them.
No one's going to act strong in the middle. They'll try and charge in for it. There's the Stone
Great
Gaze.
Stone Gaze.
And Static Storm as well also connects onto the Pug. Now, what a way for OG to fight, because Pleb's in trouble as well. Finds a Sunder target, tries to turn, but I don't know if he's got enough help to stand in the middle of everything. Nosegazers will disarm the Deucer. Pleb, he'll trade his life, but now Mobe can reign supreme. You left the Viper in the pool, one of his best heroes, and he will punish you for that.
That's the thing. I mean, the reason that they even took a successful team fight was purely Mobe not being there. You know, if this Deucer isn't going to go a BKB, you're always going to get disarmed by that nosedive coming through. 4 seconds where you're just not going to be attacking at all, and with a Terrorblade just beating into your face, especially if you're able to take out one of your big team fight disruptors in the Spirit Breaker. I mean, good luck trying to man fight up against that. The big props, of course, need to be given over to no one for that. Not just for the Stone Gaze being able to keep the Beastmaster locked into place and be able to secure him down. You mentioned the Static Storm, but he knew where the Pugna was wanting to be set up and getting the life drain defensively on. So that even just turned the Pugna into stone as well, and he was able to get the kill off the back of that. So really nice plays from no one. It's just not enough.
Who do you feel like is in... I know it's a 6,000 lead now. Is this as important with kind of the lineup we have from either side? Like, I suppose, who do we feel scale is a little bit better into the later stages with how even this is?
I mean, Darkseer is always an amazing late game scaler, and I mean, it's really going to depend if Kitrak's able to get to his level 15 and Aghanim himself.
Thompson may die. Alex to start. Alright, they just blow him up.
There's no maybe about it.
No, not at all. Just stupid amount of damage between these heroes. It was actually even the Starfire that did the most.
So they can play down on the bottom side of the map, take the tower that they've got a little bit more vision around. They still kept the gem as well at the end of everything, and they're going to be able to get Roshan as well for free. Feels like if it gets to like... If Olgi could hold for another 10 minutes, maybe longer, even just wait out this Aegis, I give them a pretty solid chance, but I'm really worried about what Ancient Tribe is going to be able to do in this next little bit. You know, you're going into a Halberd on Alex, going to be amazing against the Deucer. You've nearly finished up a pipe on the... Never mind, you have finished up a pipe on the Beastmaster, so all of that magic damage going to be nullified. TB going into a nullifier. It's perfect for all the reasons that we've been saying. Your Scepter is great, just for being able to scale as well. And then, of course, Viper... He's already huge. He's already by far the most dangerous hero in this game, and he's just going to keep farming, keep extending that net worth lead. If it gets late enough, though, you will have that Ag Static Storm. You will have, you know, the potential of like a Blink Vacuum to be able to turn around a team fight.
Well, that's going to be the big thing, right? Because if we kind of compare Ancient Tribe and OG, you have many more ways to buff up a Terrorblade than what you do to buff up a Deucer.
Yeah.
So we need to really see this team fighting prowess come into play, and it's like you said, it's going to take a while though. So how can you sort that out? I mean, Spirit Breaker I think is one of the better heroes to be able to do so, but they're just going to ball up and walk down. You've got a Terrorblade, you've got a Beast, you can put the Viper even if you want him to siege as well. Thompson. They might even be able to get kills bottom as Thompson. He's going to be jumped. So that's no buyback on Darkseer for 60, and they're just going to walk up.
So he's going to need to charge back if he wants to get back to the rest of his team. But who do you even go on? It honestly feels like it has to be Alex, but I really don't feel like you've got the damage without this Darkseer. Your highest damage at this point is like a TB illusion that Darkseer is creating.
Seb?
Charge. Connect onto an ancient granite golem. Just someone that doesn't have
Tombstone use.
Lincoln.
I mean, they're forcing the issue, but they just turn, kill the tombstone, laugh at your flesh golem loot usage, pillage the base, and look to get out as well. As Pleb almost meant to dodges the glimpse. Not going to matter in the end, though.
Like, you can take this tier 2 tower just to make sure that you can, maybe not with Mobe pushing in on, TPing back to the top side of the map. Was the overall damage done in that fight? It really felt like they were just tickling Ancient Tribe. Nothing that they did without this Darkseer is going to be of any consequence. And, I mean, Thompson's going into a Bloodthorn here. I really think it needs to be a Blink Dagger. Like, you are a mid laner, you need to be scaling somewhat, but the way you're scaling is off the back of combining together with this this Disruptor. Doesn't have the Philosopher's Stone to play around with, but still, despite that, 500 gold away from the Aghanim Scepter. Didn't go the extra Static Storm duration talent. Chose just a regular skill point instead.
Got to get him that 500 gold, and well, they're actually going to try and force the issue beforehand. Seb's going to run into BNC just over the trees. Gets a pretty good timing out of the charge before the reactions there. Now, Pug does a valuable kill with how annoying he can be inside the fights. They might get more as well with a glimpse back. It's a really good start, and look at no one's positioning as well. Just jumps over the Beastmaster, just preventing any potential reinforcements to show up or any counter from the remaining heroes as well.
No one's been playing so great. Like, there really isn't too much that you can fault about his game. You know, maybe one of the deaths in, like, the first 10 minutes of this game was a little bit suspect, but ever since then, like, just his positioning for those stone gazes has been phenomenal. His ability to keep up in farm, despite the ever-shrinking map, has been amazing.
Importantly, gets you closer towards that scepter now. In fact, Ed is completed. Maybe Kitrax holds some items. It's kind of getting delivered when...
a couple of kills, so, or assists at least.
That is true. Yeah, true.
And he's level 16, so he's got the static storm duration as well.
Terrorblade's even gone for his own blink, so I mean, you compare the item build between both carriers, it is very, very similar. One item really different. No one was anticipating potentially a butterfly from Pleb. No one is out of... Wow.
Just a...
All right.
Seb's nearly got his own Ags, by the way. We talk about these heroes that are able to keep these lanes pushed out and, you know, force a lot of attention away from certain parts of the map. He will be able to just get away. Probably looking to stay in base until he's got enough. Ends up selling the Windlace, actually, just so that he can buy that Aghanim Scepter. They're picking up Mobe now in this mid lane, playing a little bit away from the rest of the team, but well, they actually are going to continue to go on to it. Cancels the charge.
They saw them under the Hawk. They should have, at least have a glimpse they're grouping up, or an idea, I should say, they're grouping up. It won't matter, though. They jump BNC, and they might even get a +1. The Kid Track with the glimpse is going to be there. They were able to set up for the vision. The lanes are completely shoved out, so they won't really get any objectives, but still they are two valuable kills.
Viper Gaming.
Silver's Edge on Thompson.
That's all it is.
It's unfortunate because it seems like his talents are pretty crap for this build that you go for.
Yeah, the Toxin not that bad.
No, sorry, the Darkseer.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was talking Viper.
Alright, a little bit of a break in the action, 8,000 net worth lead, but you were seeing that's back-to-back now times that OG have been able to get a couple of pickoffs, so they're still showcasing that they are not out of this one just yet. I mean, no one's nullifier.
From the Darkseer, right?
Yeah?
I mean, just think about it, right? What lockdown do they actually have? They've got Cookie and Raw. That's it. You know, if you're able to protect the individual target from the Raw, and then Surge, doesn't matter if there's a, you know, corrosive skin or poison attacks or reflection slowing you down, you're still going to be able to get the whole team away. It's basically just going to be around making sure that the Viper doesn't have the Bloodstone to play with. See if you can engage onto him when he doesn't have it off cooldown.
They haven't changed that, right? That's still not dispellable.
What is?
The Bloodstone.
Pretty sure it's not, no.
It's like both sides. I mean, you've got a gem now for Dire. Radiant's still playing without one, so it's going to make it a little bit more difficult for the charge to be able to come out from Seb, because we've seen some very aggressive warding from OG. It does look like we kind of need to get...
That Roger had at like 14 minutes that they were looking to play aggressive with. That Alex is just holding on to at this point, and they're going to walk into a bit of a wall here. Mobe, not quite level 25, but that Hawk is giving so much vision.
Eyes on Thompson. What's he going to be able to do? They'll start on LeBron. A valuable hero. Oh, they're going to blow up Thompson. Lil Pleb and BNC in combination together. Get rid of the darks here. And now it's going to be a 4-on-5. Is no one TPing out? They want nothing to do with this fight. It's an all-out retreat. And everyone else will make it.
Just another little added benefit of playing with that Aghanim Shard on the Pugna, right? The extra cast range for the Netherward, using it as a substitute for an Observer, just to provide, you know, a little bit of that taunt potential. Thompson did just get enough for buyback as well, though. So, is he going to be able to use this to be able to come back in? Didn't use the Wall of Replica. Still doesn't have that Blink Dagger to play around with. He can just retreat if worst comes to worst. Now Viper is that level 25. He has that.
No one's pretty low.
Really can just put Mobe on the front lines here. He's got so much damage over time with the Cloak of Flames, with the Corrosive Skin, with the Poison Attack, Nether Toxin, just everything that they're able.
Oh, Pleb? No matter, this guy doesn't give a damn.
Oh.
Waiting for that Static Storm, but it's all down for 10 seconds. We'll have Darkseid out very shortly as well. Are they going to stick around for the buildings? Might get dicey with the glimpse. Oh, Kid Truck's not even there for it.
He's not. And I mean, Viper has the Aghanim Shard as well, so you can use Mobe as this high ground sieger. You know, he's by far the tankiest one on your team, and you've also got a lot of stuff to be able to protect him. Lifesteal, you've already got it from your Bloodstone, but Helm of the Overlord, that's got the Vlad's Aura as well. You have to remember that. You've also got TB just looking to protect you with the Reflection. You've got Glimmer Cape, 4-star, extra attack range with a Telescope, Pugna healing you. So yeah, just stand behind this guy with the cheese and endless survivability. You are golden. Or maybe green. Golden, green. I can't tell. Everything's grey.
Everything's red?
I said grey.
Oh.
And he's got a Timeless Relic as well. Alright, GG.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I see Mobe Viper. Yes. I favor Ancient Tribe.
I see Hawk next to Roche, and I also see Seb under ward. No good. This is so much information for Ancient Tribe. Roche is falling pretty fast, though. They don't see the health. They dragged it away from the Hawk, and it's actually going to go down before they can respond.
They got the courier, so they know exactly where Ancient Tribe are looking to rally together.
It's a good Hawk.
Do you just go through the portal and get the hell away from this? I'm not sure you fight into them. Maybe it is such an enclosed area that Thompson's going to get great value out of a big vac wall.
Yep, if he get jumps, though, like last fight, it could be disastrous for OG. Maybe the Static Storm on Kid Track could turn it around. He's in a pretty good position. This could be decent. Pleb's just going to charge at him. They want to target Mobe. Every single...
Gets bumped out of the kinetic.
Oh, and look at no one's health pool. It's just gone. That was the potential opportunity to spring the trap before they were ready, but it will not matter. Thompson will try and get the Terrorblade illusion, but Ancient Tribe just swarm over them. He's going to buy back as well, as no one is still standing strong at the Rift. Tries to be able to man-fight Pleb, but he's not going to win it. Terrorblade is the menace, the devourer of deuces. And once again, that'll be showcased inside the fight. You get a buyback out of Thompson. He doesn't even rejoin. Ancient Tribe down the ages. It means nothing.
It's nothing at all, as we see all of that damage coming out from the Deucer, but Viper, TB, that's all you're really worried about. Seb's been able to pick up his level 25 off of the back of yoinking away that Wisdom Rune. So he really just wants to, you know, buff up the 17% to, God, what is that, 42? Just give him a little bit extra. He's also got 5,000 gold to be able to play with, so I think you legitimately do need to be this, like, full team fight disrupt to be able to blow up some of these supports, because they're just doing way too much. Will. Now Shakaya. Feels a little like a last-ditch effort, but now Seb really doesn't need to show for all that long on the waves. Very short for being able to claim that buyback, so Just wants to keep mid and bottom pushed away.
Radiant's top
Feels like the
tower
only
is
hero
under
that has the capability to do it at this stage. I really want to see him go Shadowblade. Like, he's going Octarine, which is fine, but it's all about just picking off Alex at this point. Like, he is doing so much at being able to stop the Deuce's damage with the Halberd and the Telescope, and stopping the Darkseer with that Yule Scepter. Medusa.
Mobe's your siege up.
Yep. Honestly, might just be running out of mana that forces him back.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, never mind.
It's like Seb's okay. Roger might not be, though.
Got the mana battery.
They got the TB illusion.
Goose is up. Coming in on the left.
Maybe this is what they need from Mobe. All right, never mind. TB illusion down. Mobe pops a pretty defensive BKB. A stone case used early on. They turn the Viper to stone. This could be their one opportunity, but there's the medic.
Fine.
And he's okay. Ooh, maybe still someone
fine.
needs to deal with LeBron. He does seem to be still fine. They even sunder him. Mobe, he's got the cheese in the backpack, but he is fine. Mobe's not even gonna die. LeBron stands strong behind him all. The medic duty, and he is perfect at that. Bloodstone heal back up the full. No one buyback is there, but it provides them nothing. And now they got the meta as well. Back up and available. An aggressive jump over the high ground. TB illusion to work with, but the man is gone and no one's health will evaporate shortly afterwards. A dieback for the Medusa, and the base and heroes will soon crumble as Ancient Tribe can start to celebrate with their victory over OG.
Yeah, no Deucer, no damage. Thompson going for a punchback into the wall, but little pleb, he's got plenty of survivability himself. You've still got this pesky Pugna still alive outside of the base right now, and eventually going to join the rest of the boys for a victory lap as Ancient Tribe looks to take down that last tower. Mobe still alive, just the 2 deaths for him this game as LeBron, position 5, doesn't matter, goes for the fountain dive, and Ancient Tribe end the game.
Oscar Madness Basher picked up from LeBron, and that's one way
He's done that twice in their wins now.
to mess around with the items and all the stats. And that is going to be the last series from both these squads as well in the regular season 4-3.